Hey guys, Nick here. So today I'll be showing you all around this 2023 Honda Rancher ES. So first we're going to talk a little bit about the numbers on this machine, to talk about the powertrain and the pricing. Then we'll show you around it, go through the dash of course, start it up, hopefully give you a little bit of riding footage. Depends upon if the weather wants to cooperate with us today, as it's been really warm in the 50s. So all the snow's melted, so everything's just a giant mud fest and mud pit around here. And it's a mess and it makes a problem when you're trying to film new things, so you're not trying to get too dirty, but we'll make it happen. So let's get started. So let's talk about what powers the Rancher. We have a 420cc liquid-cooled, fuel-injected single-cylinder engine, which is paired up to a 5-speed semi-automatic transmission. So you have a few different options on the transmission. You have a foot shift, you have the ES, which is what I'm showing you here today, to make a full automatic, which is very similar to the ES, but gives you the full automatic. And then there's a bunch of other different Rancher models you can get with power steering, independent rear suspension. The list kind of goes on. I have other videos again that go through all those models. So today we're here to look on the ES, so we're going to talk about the ES. Something else I'd like to add, what is new for 2023 and is current on this model, is the new Black Forest Green, they call it, which is this darker green than the traditional green, which was more of like an olive-based color, I'd call it. So, yeah. Or you can get red, or you can still get Honda Phantom Camo, which is another like $300-400 on top of that. Top of the base price on these if you want the camo, which is a little bit better finish. But I really dig this green. You got a silver decal on the side of it, which is just really a nice touch, and I think this is a good look. Now I still think Honda is a little bit overdue on an update on these, but hoping we'll get one of those soon. Now in terms of pricing, this has a base MSRP of $72.99. Then you have destination freight, which is $420 and another $200. So all that go on the screen for this model right here, so you get an idea of what you're looking at. And of course, depending where you're located, where you're from, pricing may vary on that, if you're in the States or not in the States. And depending on your dealer, if they have any added on fees. But I'm borrowing this one here from JAF Motors, located in Scotia Glenville, New York. I'll have all their info linked down below, so check them out if you want to get one of these Ranchers or any Honda product. Let's move into the dash. Now, of course, the big thing with the ES is this right here. You have the simple, the more simplified reverse system on these. If you've had a Rancher, an older one, then you know there used to be a red button you'd have to push down, you'd have to pull the brake. Everyone hated having to pull the brake to shift into reverse. Versus, stuff with the CVT transmissions, you just kind of, gear select right there and change it. You don't on this, so we'll start it up. So normally you'd have a foot shift and you just go up and down, up and down. With the ES, simply just hit a button. You're in first gear. Now you can just start going. When you want to go in the second, you just hit the button again. You go in second, third. So the real nice thing about this is I can put it in third and I can basically just go. Now my tire just started to spin in the snow, so. And the nice thing too is if I do this, it goes all the way down to reverse. So now I can back up, shift back up into neutral, back into first, start rolling. I want to go back into reverse, I hit the button, I downshift, goes all the way into reverse. I don't have to go to neutral, I just need to come to basically a stop. Shift back up. Now you can hopefully hear me a little better. Dash, same time, odometer, your trip, coolant, 100 miles or 20 hours, counts down from there for your first service. 2-wheel 4-wheel drive, come to a stop. You can leave it in gear, let it roll, creep forward a couple feet. Everything, all the gears need to match up. And there's that. Now coming up to the front of the Rancher, you have a compartment right here. Right under this panel is top of your radiator and your coolant tank. You can see that located on the right side of the machine. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I'll leave JAF's info down below. Be sure to check them out. My links are down below as well. If you are new, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video. I appreciate it. You guys all have a great night. Bye.